안녕하세요, 플래처입니다. 오늘은 평화로운 명절 전날입니다. 저는 휴가를 썼고 어제 시작한 호그와트 레거시를 좀 즐겨보려고 합니다. 이 부금만 들으면은 웅장해지는 그 감정, 이거를 어쩔 수가 없습니다. 아직 이 영상이 올라갔을 때 제가 그 첫 번째, 이제 어제죠? 어제 영상 녹화하면서 게임 몇 번 튕겼어요. 이게 최적화 문제인지, 최적화 문제 맞아요. 최적화 문제는 맞고, 어쨌든 제 컴퓨터 사양이 그렇게 나쁘지 않음에도 불구하고 얘가 계속 튕겼단 말이죠. 그래서 사실 사양 문제는 아닌데, 이 호그와트 레거시가 원래는 콘솔 게임으로 나와가지고 PC판으로 이게 사실 포팅이 된 거거든요. 그때 좀 최적화를 잘 못해줬다, 이런 이슈가 있습니다. 근데 그게 아직까지 1년이 지난 지금도 아직까지 남아있다는 게 조금 아쉽고, 조금 좋지는 취하긴 했어요. 그 게임 튕길 때마다. 그래서 오늘은 잘 되는지 좀 해보고, 정상적으로 오늘 잘 된다고 하면은 그 녹화분들 제가 좀 편집해가지고 어떻게 하면은 어떻게 해서 해결됐는지 이런 것들 영상으로 좀 올려드리도록 하겠습니다. 자, 여기 호그스미드인데 볼 것들 많이 봤어요. 근데 아직 못 본 것들이 꽤 있거든요. 자, 미장원 좀 한번 구경 갔다 올까요? 장난감 가게도 안 가본 것 같고, 미장원 한번 가볼게요. 요 방향인가? 맞네. 여기서 이제 오른쪽으로 꺾어서 여긴가 보다.
Hello. And how would one like to
Revelio.
today?
슬롯이, 장비 슬롯이 가득 찼대. 잠깐.
Hello.
Oh, come in. Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
바로
Some are going for
오자마자
that.
인신공격.
Muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in?
요거를 여기서 또 바꿀 수가 있군요. 근데 피부색은 못 바꾸네. 나 피부색이 생각보다 깜깜해가지고 좀 바꾸고 싶었는데.
You can stop by anytime.
여기 상자 이거 못 열어보네. 잠깐만요. 우선 상점을 좀 들려야 될 것 같아.
I can always rely on my Patronus to keep me safe. I'm just trying to practice. Godric Gryffindor is the greatest duelist in
Revelio.
어? 아저씨 왜 말 안 걸어줘? 여기도 뭐 퀘스트 같은 게 있나?
Revelio.
아, 장비 슬롯. 이거 팔아야 돼. 마법의 우편. 여기도 말이 걸리는 그런 곳은 아닌가 보네. 여기도 말 안 걸렸던 것 같아. 잠깐, 나 상점을 가야 돼. 아, 왜, 뭐야? 이거 잠겨있어. 아, 여기도 잠겨있네? 올리밴더에서도 팔 수 있나? 안 되고. 그거 어디 가야 되지? 여기로 가자.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
이런 거 다 팔아도 된대요.
A pleasure doing business with you.
이거 팔아도 되는 게, 자, 아이템부터 맞추고
Let me
외형으로는
know if
어차피
there's
가지고
anything
있어서
else I can do to help.
괜찮다 그랬어. 자, 공격력 10. 모자는 없는 게 낫지. 이게 더 무난한 것 같기도 하고. 됐다. 이렇게 하고
Let's look at what we have, shall we? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
네. 자, 시간이 좀 지체되는 것 같으니까 바로 스토리 진행할게요. 근데 비우긴 비웠어야 됐어.
I used to
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
컨트롤 회피. 오케이.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to west down!
야, 너 죽지 마라.
Expelliarmus! What was that?
뭐야?
I was trying to beat him in his
Z
own game.
누르면은 고대 마법?
Look! He's faltering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way!
와우, 뭐야? 트롤 펀치.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
싱거. 자, 리페로.
Oh, hello there. A moment, if you would.
I will see what he wants.
그래, 갔다 와.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
와우.
Reparo. Good as new.
세상 참 좋아.
Reparo.
또 어딨어? 아, 없나 보네. 나도 들어가야 돼?
We were just talking about you.
Revelio. Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes. In thanks for what you did today.
감사합니다. 이런 거 거절하면 안 돼.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very
나 안경 왜
generous of you.
저래?
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
에이. 똥이잖아요. 나 게임 또 멈춘 줄 알았잖아. 오. 비교. 내가 끼고 있는 거랑. 가격도 착해. 와, 이게 전설급이구나, 이게. 근데 레벨이 높을 때 사는 게 더 이득일 것 같아. 아직 7밖에 안 돼가지고. 줬던 거는 제가
If I haven't said it
팔겠습니다.
before, it's a pleasure doing business. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
넌 아까
Sounds like a
트롤한테도
good idea.
맞았는데 괜찮니?
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Revelio.
어?
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
좋네.
Accio.
뭐야?
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
아이?
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome.
안경 봐.
Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
오,
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
아니 우리가 뭐 잘못한 게 있어?
Revelio.
여기 뭐 상자 하나 없습니까? 위에 있을 것 같다. 그렇지. 와우. 강청색 로브.
Revelio. Reparo.
아, 리페로가 아니야.
Accio.
어? 저 밖이야? 아, 밖에 날아다니나 보네. 요건 뭐야? 아, 여기 밖이구나, 그냥. 좋다, 분위기가. 레벨 1 자물쇠. 나가죠.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
나도 마찬가지야. 아, 이게 아니고? 잠깐만. 어? 나 잘못 눌렀는데? 어라? 잘 도착한 건가? 잠깐. 나 퀘스트 좀 보고. 아, 퀘스트가 없네. 여기가 맞았나봐요. 컬렉션. 장비. 부엉이 우편을 받았습니다. 만나서 얘기 좀 하셨구나. 그린고츠에서 찾은 로켓에서 뭔가 발견한 것 같다. 아, 메일 읽기가 여기 있고. 자, 이제 머리를 좀 쓰면서 가죠. 천문학동으로 가서 근데 이렇게 퀵하게 돌아다니면은 뭔가 컬렉션 수집할 수는 없을 것 같아.
You know I hate being left out.
All too well.
And you know I like a good cauldron cake.
말 좀
Oi.
걸어볼까?
Can you help me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think.
어떻게 알았어?
Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
물론이지.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
그러고 보니까 저 옷이 바뀌었네요. 뭐야 이게? 이거 외워야 되는 거 아니지? 여기다가 RCO를 해야 되는 거고. 이거는 가운데 동상이었던 것 같은데? 여기 뒷문.
Never when I go home for the holidays. Last year, my mum swore she heard back.
아니요. 우선 이거부터 해야 돼.
My family has a lot of Muggle traditions.
여기다. 여기 아니네? 여긴가?
Revelio.
여기 뭐가 있게 생겼다.
Reparo.
이런 거는 랩하러 안 되고.
Revelio. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But, sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
맞는 말이야?
Revelio.
어? 요거였던 것 같은데? 인센디오. 인벤토리 뭐 들어있나? 아. 요 그림이잖아. 요 그림인 것 같은데, 그죠? 여기에다가 얘 뭐 물려줘야 되는 것 같은데, 아까 그거 뭐 꺼내와가지고.
아키요.
그래, 뭐 어딘가 있겠지 뭐. 아, 이것도 자물쇠 필요하고. 좀 평화로웠으면 좋겠는데 평화롭지 못하네.
아키요. Revelio.
뭔가 띠링 됐는데? 아, 이거
Lumos.
루모스를 하고
Levioso. Lumos.
저 풍경으로 찾아가야 되는 것 같아. 우선 딴짓하지 말고.
Defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard. Have you been in any other colonies? I'd love to know what it's like to be there.
잠깐 문득 든 생각이 있어서 잠깐 설정 좀 보겠습니다. 아, 없구나. 그리고 소리 좀 더 줄일게요. 이게 소리가 커지면은 저 사운드, 저희 게이지가 엄청 올라가더라고요.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
아, 요거구나.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
그래? 왜?
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can
넌
do.
친구가 없어?
I'd
이런
appreciate the
질문인데.
help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
잠깐, 나 이거 퀘스트 왜 계속 바뀌냐? 잠시만요, 이거 단축키 좀 알아야겠어. 퀘스트 창으로 가는 단축키. 응? 없나? 없나봐요. 뭐야, 어디로 가야 돼?
Revelio.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
오케이.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
교차한 지팡이들의 2라운드. 아, 거기 가서 대결하고 오라고?
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
건물 건너가야 되잖아.
Revelio.
이런 거는 계속 켜놔도 상관없는 것 같고, 근데 이제 여기에 있는 요 광선, 요거를 다 꺼야 될 것 같습니다. 자, 이러고 껐다 우선 킬게요. 뭐 아직 뭐 이렇게 크게 바뀐 것 같이 티가 나는 건 없네. 자, 우선 가던 길 가겠습니다. 확실히 프레임은 좀 더 늘어난 것 같은 느낌이 들고.
Let us keep our heads about it.
Ready for another round?
살짝 프레임
I
끊기는데?
think so. We shall see who shows.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
그래, 쉘로우.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
뭐야, 3대2야? 아시오 같은 위력 마법으로 보라색 방어벽을 부술 수 있다.
Accio. Reparo.
Confringo.
There goes
Reparo.
아, 리페로가 아니지?
Levioso.
Leviosa!
Protego. Stupid one.
You're better than that!
Levioso.
Don't shy away now.
Stupid one. Come on.
Leviosa!
Accio.
Give them all four.
허접하구만.
Some big hits that round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
곱스톤. 주문 조합 연습한 라운드.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
아시오를 걸고 4번 연속 기본.
Accio.
아, 이거 내가 하고 있던 건데.
Good one.
어이, 깜짝이야.
Levioso.
Nicely done.
Levioso.
아시오 썼는데?
Levioso. Accio.
Excellent form. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignments all finished.
챌린지. 이러고 이거 아니고 요거잖아.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Okay.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
인센디오.
Good work.
이걸 배웠고 내가 뭘 수리할 일은 별로 없겠지. 여기다가는 배치 못하는 건가? 주문이나 아이템을 사용하면 액션 다이아몬드에 추가해야 한다. 아, 이거 했고.
Levioso. Incendio.
오케이. 저거 왜 안 없어져?
Revelio.
아, 저거 옵션 저거 왜 안 없어져? 저거 힌트. 잠시만요. 아, 이거 왜 이래? 자, 피그 교수님한테 다시 돌아가랍니다. 우선 좀 걸어가 볼게요. 구경도 좀 할 겸. 또 안 계시네.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
내가 알던 호그와트가 아니야.
Exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Lumos.
얘 뭐야? 얘 거기 그 액자 같은 데 달려있던 거 아닌가? 그림이 어디 있어? 저긴가? 여긴 아닌가 봐.
Revelio. Lumos.
없어졌다.
Revelio. Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
나도 진짜 모르겠어.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
그래, 이런 것도 해야지. 여기가 중앙 홀이구나.
Revelio.
왜? 딴 거 못하게 막아놨네. 까비.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
쫓아온다. 이거군요. 요거를 아까 뭔가 답답하다. 자, 배웠어. 이제 어떻게 해? 가까이 있는 적은 수상한 행동을 감지하면 조사를 시작한다.
We must remain unseen. Blast! The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. Damn.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be alright. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
허허, 좋아.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
찾았고.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
어씨, 깜짝이야.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
함부로 상호작용하지 마. 실세와 적을 원하는 장소로 유인하려면 들키지 않은 상태에서 원하는 곳에 기본 시전을 사용하세요. 아, 저렇게?
Ghost, don't let her see you.
어디 있는데, 고스트가? 아, 불안해. 아! 조준 왜 이래?
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're...
Revelio!
Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Quietly now. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
혹시 모르니까 그냥 계속 조용히 다녀야겠다. 뭐야? 뭐가 있어?
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend, out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Reparo.
Revelio. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this one. That's it.
Oh.
Lumos.
와, 지금까지 연 것 중에서 제일 큰 상자 같아. 아, 요 레벨 10대. 오케이, 오케이. 와우, 좋아, 좋아. 가보자.
This lead.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
와우.
Reparo.
저 어떻게 가지?
Accio.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
와우, 뭐야?
Protego! Incendio!
어?
Stupefy!
고대 마법 능력은 공격에 성공하거나 데미지를 필수록 향상된다. 성공적인 히트 콤보 10 이상부터 고대 마법의 오브를 생성하기 시작. 이것들을 모으면 고대 마법 MP가 크게 채워지고 적은 양의 체력이 회복. 아, 오케이. 이거 먹는 건가?
Revelio.
또 있어.
Protego! Stupefy! Reparo! Lumos! Accio!
잠깐. 화염 마법 별로 안 좋은 것 같아.
Levioso! Levioso! Accio!
그러니까 요거를
Levioso! Lumos!
여기 뭐 바닥에 뭐 있는데? 자, 우선 가자. 어이씨, 뭐야? 깜짝 놀랐네.
Revelio.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
그러게, 정신 바짝 차려야겠다. 자, 한바탕 또 싸워야지.
Protego! Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one! Protego! Stupid one! Levioso!
좋고요.
It is a book after all.
Revelio!
그 아저씨다. 와, 이거 맞아? 약간 얘는 치료는 못 해준다 약간 그런 느낌인 건가?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
얘도 고대 마법을 보나 보다.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
제 흑막이다. 느낌이 쎄해. 관상이 그래, 관상이.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
나 이제 뭐 해야 돼? 응? 아무도 없네? 어? 낮이 됐네? 무슨 상자지? 요거. 지금 제가 소환 일정만으로 성향 찾아낸 듯 마법부에서 호그와트에 도착할 새 학생을 맞을 준비하라는 다소 불편한 요청이었습니다. 아...
Revelio.
뭐야? 요 상자는?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us.
그래? 그러면 다 가져갔겠지.
I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
걱정 마세요.
Revelio.
아, 이렇게 되네. 미보상 수령? 외형이구나 이건.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
그래. 오까이. 응? O를 눌렀는데 안 움직여. 마을은 곳곳에 존재하는 작은 공동체다. 로워 호그스필드 마을.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
그래? 마법을 먼저 배우는 게 우선이겠죠? 엑스펠리아무스. 아, 탐험하면서 이거를 해보면 되는구나. 이렇게 인센디오를 늘 좀 담고 있어야겠네. 여기 말고 한 번씩 프레임 드랍이 있어요.
When my grandfather went to this school, Phyllis Derwent was the headmistress. Marvelous healer, apparently. Very highly regarded.
이건 뭐야?
Revelio.
(142) staircases, and this is where they put me.
잠깐 탐험을 좀 하겠습니다.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. There's
그래,
the fountain.
여기였어.
I'm getting closer. Accio.
지도를 좀 볼까? 여기였거든요? 생각해볼까? 여기야. 인벤토리. 아, 여기 문 뒤.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
저건가?
Accio. Revelio.
Oh!
자, 여기서 여기에 요 글이 요런 곳 액자네.
The stairwell looks promising.
뭐가 갱신됐다는데? 답답해. 위로 올라가야 되나 보다.
This looks like the portrait from the map.
아, 요거구나.
Now where's the treasure? There was a doorway hidden within the portrait.
와우.
Accio. I wonder what came of Arthur's search. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Think Garlic maintains them? With the help of house elves, obviously.
Muggle school is
이걸 취소를 못하나? 마법을?
never been.
Lumos. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
레비오스를 취소를 하는 방법이 없어.
Oh!
그래, 약초학 수업이나 들으러 가죠.
Accio. Revelio.
Professor Weasley's already preparing me to take my
Ugh,
concentration any
what am I missing?
Albie Weeks has been experimenting with new food.
여기도 뭐가 있네.
Oh, I don't like how flying messes up my hair. I thought potions required.
뭐야? 아, 햇빛. 제가 그 지난번에 찾았던 그 퍼즐을 좀 찾고 싶거든요.
아히요.
근데 어디 있는지 모르겠어. 오, 여긴 또 어디야?
Lumos.
여기도 뭐 있다. 아, 그렇지. 요거 제가 저번에 했던 거 맞을 것 같거든요. 자, 이거 보면은 제가 대충 알아왔습니다. 여기 왼쪽에 있는 것부터 0이에요. 0. 저는 저번에 1부터 셌잖아요. 0이에요. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9였어요. 그래서 이 삼각형의 각 꼭지점의 동그라미의 합이 저 가운데 있는 숫자가 되는 게 맞아. 자, 그래서 저기 거미 같은 거, 저거는 8이죠. 8, 1 하면은 9고 13 빼기 9 하면은 4. 그래서 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 해갖고 저거 뭐야? 그래서 저걸로 맞춰주면 됩니다. 요거죠, 요거. 그리고 21은 저기 또 그 머리 3개 달린 0, 1, 2, 3, 3이죠. 그럼 16 하면은 5가 필요한 거죠. 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 저 꽃게 같은 거. 요거. 이렇게 해서 열면은 열립니다. 근데 컬렉션만 나와? 아니지? 나폴리풍 줄무늬 스카프. 생각보다 허무해갖고 조금 당황스러운데 속성 같은 것도 묻힐 수 있나 보다. 됐다. 이룰 거 다 이뤘어. 이제 퍼즐 한번 했으니까 여기가 아닌가? 맞네. 와, 날씨 좋다.
fully jump.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
어차피 약초학도 알아둬야 돼. 그래서 미리미리 뭐 키울 거 있으면은 내실 다져놔야지.
Revelio.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology
교수님
is
젊으시네.
knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
아, 맨드레이크?
Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
자, 사운드
Now,
조심하십시오.
everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new core and pat down the soil.
뭐야, 어떻게 하라고?
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
그냥 맨드레이크가 워낙 해리포터에서 인상 깊었던 거라서 여기도 한번 구현을 해준 것 같아.
I need to have a brief word with our new student.
The best time to plant a seed is last season.
Revelio.
The best time is now.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
귀가 먹는 줄 알았어.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's Fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
여기다가 이거를
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But you'll lead.
그래, 가자.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Revelio. Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself.
일로 가는 거 맞아?
I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Revelio.
여기 뭐 주울 거 많은데?
Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
자, 도구 휠을 열기 위해 탭을 누른 상태에서 자, 이러고 이거 아닌데?
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on.
아.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
그러게.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
아, 못 나가네? 넌 왜 일로 와?
Revelio. My mother is so excited for me.
여기도 또 다른 곳인가? 아, 빡빡하게 만들어놨네.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
왜? 뭐 있었어? 클롭튼.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject.
나도.
Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand.
I heard an
아, 이거 열어봤던 곳인 것 같다.
Revelio.
Why would Helga Hufflepuff have you tap on barrels, though?
Levioso.
That's the only thing that mystifies me.
이거 뭐지?
Every time I'm there, everyone falls asleep. That's what a common room is for.
Incendio.
아, 불 지피는 거였어.
I try to imagine the great witches and wizards of the past who once sat in the same chairs.
Revelio.
Try right.
Frankly, I'd rather limit my excursions to Hogsmeade. Action.